Hello. We are going to look at a powerful question that you can ask yourself anywhere, anytime. That's the neat thing about questions. You can ask yourself the question anytime, anywhere, no matter what's going on around you. If you've identified a need, or if you have an idea or a feeling that you just need to think about something, not really sure what it is, start asking yourself some questions. And you're gonna think this first question is pretty simple, but I want you to really think about it, and then I'm gonna offer you some ways to do that. The beauty of asking yourself questions is that you could find some stuff inside of you. You could get some clarity. You could get a little bit of direction, that you zoom right past obstacles and you get into like the arena of power where you can take action. And you did that yourself, and you did that with what is already inside of you. That's the beauty of questions, is you find out what's inside of you. You find out what you might need to support what's inside of you, and it all starts with the question. The question today, the simple question is, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Not what you've been told you want, not what you've been told you need, not what you've been told you should do, not the shoulds, not I should have, why didn't I, why won't I, none of that. It's simply, what do I want? And if you think about this, you might say, I know exactly what I want. Do you have it yet? Are you in the process of getting it? Are you maneuvering towards it? Maybe think about it again and say, is that still what I want? Is that going to support me? Is that going to feed into me? Is that going to make me stronger? Is that going to make me better? And I'm coming to you as a high-performing woman to another high-performing woman, to a bold, brave female out there in this world. And sometimes we fight for things we don't even want. We don't want it, but we're still fighting for it because that's our tool. Our tool is to fight because we're scrappy, because we're successful, and we're just used to fighting for everything. So let's step back and see, what do I want? Because really what you want, you should be willing to fight for it. You should be willing to learn, to grow, to maybe use constraint, whatever it is that you need. Whatever it is that you need to get what you want, you should be willing to do that. But make sure that all this work that you're doing, all this struggle, all this sacrifice, whatever it is, make sure that it's really what you want and not what you think you should want or somebody tells you what you should want, but what is it that you want? Again, simple question, should make you think. If I may suggest, this is a very interesting process that I started doing, and I did it only because the coach I was using told me to do it. I thought it was kind of stupid, thought it was a waste of time, but I did it and it was mind-boggling. Get a piece of paper out and a pen, whatever pen flows really nicely for you, nice and easy to use, and ask yourself a question. And in this situation, let's ask, what do I want? And just rapid fire, people call it brainstorming or brain dumping or thought dumping, but just keep writing down what you want and just keep going and do this for a couple minutes. Do it until the thoughts don't come anymore. Do it until the words aren't flowing. I was very surprised at what I came up with. None of my answers were wrong. The very first answer I put down wasn't wrong. But the answer I put down about a minute and a half later was much more in depth, much more telling, much more useful than my first answer. So again, what do I want? And just start writing it down. Don't try to follow any script. Don't try to follow any pattern. Write what comes to mind. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Also, this is not, when you ask yourself what you want, you're not saying, can I do it? Can I get it? Am I worthy? I'm not worthy. I've already messed up. Do I deserve this? Can I handle this? What are people going to think? Absolutely not. It's what do I want? So I'm getting a little bossy here. Sorry about that, but I feel so passionate about this. I really think that we should all recognize what we want. So let me know what you want. Message me, make comments, however you want to do it. I would love your feedback on that, on what you want. Also, maybe you've done this before. I would love to hear how that happened for you. So this is the first question, what I want, and I will let you know in a little bit what the second question is. Thanks, Shaw. Bye-bye.